Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Friday. We got 12 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Working our way to 20K subs here. And check out all my betting links in the description below. Really great promos with BetMGM. Get up to $1,500 in bonus bets if your first bet doesn't win. Other great promos with FanDuel, DraftKings, Bet365 as well. They have great NBA daily boosts. Profit boost as well, so go ahead and check those out. Definitely recommend those. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Busy slate today, guys, as we head into the weekend. Starting with the Detroit Pistons versus the Washington Wizards. Starting the slate off right today with this matchup. Wizards opening up as a 4-point home favorite with the over/under at 227. Pistons coming into this matchup 12-61. The Wizards 14-59. Head-to-head, Wizards are 9-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. I see, no Fontecchio, Cade Cunningham, questionable. They got a lot of injuries. Same with Washington. I mean, both teams have so many injuries, it's insane. Detroit, they're on an 8-game losing streak right now. Washington coming off a Brooklyn loss. Detroit, 1-16 on the road against Washington. 1-10 against Washington. The numbers are horrible for Detroit there. The only thing Washington has going is that they're 16-1 at home against Detroit. That's probably the only good stat you can find for this Wizards team with how bad they've been. So many injuries on both sides here. I really don't love this matchup. Who could? But I just don't like Detroit. They have so many injuries, a lot of question marks, especially with Cade and a lot of their starters. Yeah, I don't love it, but I'll take the Wizards -4 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Golden State Warriors versus the Charlotte Hornets. Warriors opening up as a 13-point road favorite with the over/under at 220. Warriors coming into this matchup 38-34. The Hornets 18-54. Head-to-head, the Warriors are 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Warriors on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Magic win. Charlotte coming off a Cleveland win. Warriors, they're 13-6 against Charlotte. The under's hitting 7 of their last 7 on the road against Charlotte, so maybe the under's a good play today. And yeah, I just don't think the Warriors this late in the season have any business losing to the Hornets, and should be able to dominate them. Give me the Warriors -13 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Orlando Magic. Clippers opening up as a 1-point road favorite with the over/under at 211.5. Clippers coming into this matchup 45-27. The Magic 42-30. Head-to-head, the Clippers 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. I don't see any major injuries here. Clippers coming off a 1-point Philly win. Magic on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Warriors loss. Clippers just 2-4 covering against the Magic, but they're 8-1 on the road against Orlando. They've been very good. I will say this is the first season in, I'd say, a decade or longer that the Magic have actually been surprisingly really good. So I don't think those numbers matter this year because this is a different Magic team. And when the Magic happened good as the underdog, they won their last underdog game. They were 3-point underdogs against the Pelicans here. I like the Magic. I like when they're underdogs. I think they play better as a dog. Give me the Magic money line and +1 at home. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Indiana Pacers. Pacers opening up as a 3.5-point home favorite with the over/under at 243.5. Lakers coming into this matchup 42-32. The Pacers 41-34. Head-to-head, the Lakers are 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. LeBron and AD are both questionable, so hopefully they both play because that would be nice. Lakers are playing good. They're on a 5-game winning streak, coming off a big Memphis win. Pacers coming off a Chicago loss. Lakers 6-2 against the Pacers. 10-0 against the Eastern Conference here, where they've been very good. 4-1 covering the spread. The unders hitting Pacers 4 of their last 5 against the Lakers, so maybe the unders are a good play today. If LeBron and AD are both playing here, hopefully they do. I like the Lakers plus 3.5, but if for some reason they're out, I'll take the Pacers. But I'm pretty sure They should both be good to go because they're not coming off a back-to-back. So give me Lakers plus 3.5 on the road here. Next matchup, we've got the Chicago Bulls versus the Brooklyn Nets. Bulls opening up as a 3-point road favorite with the over-under at 216. Bulls coming into this matchup 35-38. Brooklyn 28-45. Head-to-head, Brooklyn 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Chicago coming off a Pacers win. Brooklyn on a 2-game winning streak. Coming off a Washington and Toronto win, though. So nothing very impressive there with those 2 wins. Chicago. The unders hit in 5 of the last 6 on the road against Brooklyn. Maybe the unders a good play today. I mean, yeah, this matchup is not that good. Don't really love it. I don't know. I think Brooklyn's sneaky here. Give me the Nets plus 3 at home. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs opening up as an 8-point home favorite with the over-under at 211.5. Sixers coming into this matchup 39-34. The Cavs 44-29. Head-to-head, Philly 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Donovan Mitchell's questionable, so be sure to check his status. He's been out for a while. We'll see if he ends up playing today. That would be good if he can return today. Philly on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Clippers loss. Cavs, they haven't been that good. They're 3-7 in their last 10. They're coming off a Hornets loss, 118-111. That's just not a good look there. Philly 9-2 against the Cavs, 5-1 on the road against the Cavs. They've been very good against the Cavs here, and yeah, after that loss to Charlotte, even if Donovan Mitchell returns, I just can't trust the Cavs here. Give me Sixers plus 8 on the road. Next matchup, we've got the New York Knicks versus the San Antonio Spurs. Knicks opening up as a 9-point road favorite with the over-under at 212. Knicks coming into this matchup 44-28. The Spurs 17-56. Head-to-head, the Knicks 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. The Knicks on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a Toronto win. Spurs on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Utah win. The Knicks are 5-1 against the Spurs here. 5-1 covering the spread. The over's hit in 11 of their last 12 on the road against the Spurs, so maybe the over is a good play today. And yeah, it just seems like a good matchup for the Knicks here. They're playing very good right now. They're 7-1 in their last 8. Yeah, give me the Knicks -9 on money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Phoenix Suns versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Suns opening up as a 2-point road favorite with the over-under at 226.5. Suns coming into this matchup 43-30. The Thunder 50-22. Head-to-head, Phoenix 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. No SGA. That's why the line looks the way it is. No SGA, so that definitely does hurt. Phoenix coming off a Denver win. OKC coming off a Houston loss here. And with no SGA, don't know how this team's going to perform, you know. That's a big piece missing. I mean, obviously it's a big piece. It's their best player. And Phoenix 8-4 against OKC. The over's hit in 7 of their last 8 on the road against the Thunder. So maybe the over is a good play today. And yeah, for me, without SGA, I just don't love it. And I think I got to roll with the Suns -2 in money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Portland Trail Blazers versus the Miami Heat. Heat opening up as a 13.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 209.5. Blazers coming into this matchup 19-54. The Heat 39-33. Head-to-head, Miami 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. I don't see any major injuries. Looks like Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love are good to go. So that's good to hear. Portland, they're on an 8-game losing streak, coming off an Atlanta loss. Heat coming off a bad Warriors loss here, but yeah, Portland 1-5 against Miami, 1-5 covering against Miami here. The unders hit in Miami's 4 of their last 6 against Portland, so maybe the unders a good play today. But yeah, should be a big bounce back for the Heat, getting Jimmy back. Give me the Heat -13.5 in money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Denver Nuggets. Denver opening up as a 7-point home favorite with the over-under at 212. Minnesota coming into this matchup 50-22. Denver 51-22. Head-to-head, Denver 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. I don't see any major injuries. Gobert is questionable. Be sure to check his status. If he doesn't play, Jokic is going to abuse the Timberwolves here. Minnesota, they're on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a Detroit win. They just played Denver 4 games ago, lost by 3 in that matchup. Denver coming off a tough Phoenix loss. Minnesota 0-5 on the road against Denver. Haven't been able to get that win. And we saw it was a very close game last time. They are 4-1 covering against Denver. I don't know. I like Denver at home here. They're coming off a tough Phoenix loss. I think they bounce back against Minnesota. It was a 3-point game last time, but I think they can have a nice one today. Give me Denver -7 in money line at home. Next matchup, we've got the Houston Rockets versus the Utah Jazz. Houston opening up as a 7.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 229.5. Rockets coming into this matchup 37-35. The Jazz 29-44. Head-to-head, Utah 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Houston, they've won their last 10. They're on an amazing win streak. Didn't think Houston would be one of the teams to go streaking here. They just beat Utah 147-119 3 games ago. Jazz, they're on a 7-game losing streak. Been rough for Jazz. Houston 6-0 on the road, 6-1 covering on the road against Utah. Beat them up last time. I expect the same thing here. Keep the streak going. They're playing great. Give me Houston -7.5 in money line on the road. Then the last matchup, we got the Dallas Mavericks versus the Sacramento Kings. Kings opening up as a 1-point home favorite with the over-under at 231.5. Dallas coming into this matchup 43-29. The Kings 42-30. Head-to-head, Dallas 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Luka's questionable. Really hope Luka plays. That'd be disappointing if he was out, so be sure to check Luka's status. They just played each other, Dallas, with a big monster win. They're 9-1 in their last 10. They're playing great basketball. They just beat the Kings 132-96. That was a big win. Same line, too. They were +1. So we're getting the same exact spread here. Hopefully Luka plays. Dallas 5-1 covering on the road. They're 9-1 covering the spread here. They're covering. They're playing great basketball. As long as Luka's playing, give me the Mavs money line and +1 on the road here. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Friday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good one.